residing in Wisconsin. And I live with my fiance and my two daughters. I got a 7 year, about to be 7 year old next year, and a just turned a year. Community.
Okay,
This
say more
this
about that.
whole this that whole experience was solely based around community. And when I first got there, I didn't grasp it. It didn't click with me that, oh, we're basing this around the community that's around us, whether that be in the house or that be in town or on the Aventuras. I think those are some of the best times anecdotes ever I could think of would be going to walk the beach in the middle of the night with the turtles, or like going to Sepekwe, playing football Cinco just in town at night. It didn't resonate with me and sit with me how much our actions impact others there. A good example would be like, oh, well, if I said I was cooking dinner and I didn't cook dinner, well, there's no one has dinner for tonight because I was on the schedule. Okay, is he trustworthy? Can he said he was gonna cook and now he's not cooking. So now he's not holding up his end of that deal. Looking back, I think I went into cocky as if I was going to, and I think that also sent me downhill because it looked like I had nothing to work on, and that definitely not the case. At the same time, the community was had some great aspects to it because it brought everybody closer together. I'm still in touch with guys from my time there. And I think that was also something I can take for Bridge 2 is being able to identify what I needed when I needed it.
Yeah,
Because
that's really
going
good.
into Bridge, I did not have that ability.
Yeah,
But then you get to go on the complete opposite of it, where it's literally just like a relaxation week. And that also brought community together in the house because it showed everyone like, yeah, we can have our shit over here, but we can also put our feet up, take a chill pill, and enjoy each other's company over here. I remember us going on one of those hikes and seeing this couple. The woman was pregnant out of her mind. I mean, like, it looked like in a couple weeks she was gonna deliver this baby. Pregnant or not, like she looked so confident in the way she was doing that. And here I am thinking, okay, if she can do this like that, why can't we do this like we are? I was able to dive into the culture, especially going from Bridge to staying in the country. It really helped me dive into the Costa Rican culture and really fall in love with that country more than I ever thought I would. Especially at Tennis. That mountainside is so beautiful. Like just the view behind the house alone. Like that's something out of like a Hollywood movie. It doesn't stick immediately. So everything you go to Spanish class for, it was not retaining for me until I really like until Edwin was like, bring me the shovel, bring me the hammer, bring me this. And I was like, all right, what are those words? Let's start kicking it into play. Um, let me start using my Spanish dictionary in my head. That is when it really started sticking. When I went into town, I found my friends and I would just skate with them or do whatever. And Sundays, the homestay family was a huge setting roots moment because like I still talk to Gabby. I still talk to the homestay sister. She's doing well for herself. Those kids loved me. Their dog loved me. The mom was just in the kitchen every minute of me being there, and I was like, you don't have to do this. She's like, no, for my son, I do. I have to cook for you, and I was like, you really don't, though. And she's like, oh no, but I do. And then like the sister Gabby was like, mommy, stop, like stop doing this. The bridge is like the gap year away from before you go into college. Which, yeah, yeah, people found their college passion through bridge, but it's the safe gap before college. It's for people that know they're not ready to be thrown into the world, or sometimes they don't know. and they're trying to figure out if they are or not. So they have this safe space they can go to, a sense of community, a sense of family, a sense of people, a sense of safeness. Someplace that, yeah, is, I guess you're best saying, the safety net, that if they are feeling vulnerable at the end of the day, they can go to people in the house and talk about it with them, as opposed to just being thrown into the real world where you don't have any of that. I still speak Spanish at my job. We have a huge um Hispanic community in Whitewater alone. Uh and I did not think that my Spanish that I learned there would even translate over to here, but it did. And I did not think, because I came out of high school with, I didn't need to take Spanish. I was learning deficient. So I was language, I think it was like language deficient or whatever, that you are able to opt out of a
Exempt or
language course.
something like that.
Yeah, language exempt. So I was language exempt, so I didn't need to take Spanish in high school. So when the Spanish lessons came, I was like, yes, I don't know if it's gonna work, but yes. Well, it worked because now I speak it here. Bridge, you have so much more freedom. But what comes with that freedom is the fact that A, you need to earn it, and B, you need to trust. You give us that trust, we give you the faith that you're still going to have that trust enough that we doing the right thing. Or am I going to prove all y'all wrong and say maybe we shouldn't have given it to them? Um, that is a pillar of a community, is trust. You had it in your hands. We had it in our hands. We felt like we were doing it. Yeah, there was behind the playbook. Yeah, there was behind the scenes and whatever, which is, the therapist and your structure team and whatever. But the main person that was leading the horse was you. So we got to get up, get the leads, get the rein, put the saddle on, get in the straps, and then we got to go. Being able to be there in the morning and sit down on a rock and have coffee outside the house. That made me realize that I should slow down. Where am I trying to go? Why can't I just sit here and enjoy this moment of this toucan? Why do I have to be somewhere else? It's really incredible at what the beauty of that country alone, let alone where the bridge is located, because that house is on some beautiful grounds. It's okay to sit, relax, and enjoy where you're at. There's nothing wrong with that. Um, it's also, life is on you. No one else is gonna make it happen. You're gonna make it happen. Uh, yeah, I guess that's really just you. The reins are in your hand. You're in the driver's seat. Everybody else is just along for the ride, or they're in their own driver's seat. It's you want to crash the car, but that's no one else's fault, that's yours. Or you want to turn this little Mini Cooper into a Lamborghini Huracan, do so. Maintain the relationships that you have that mean good to you. And don't waste don't waste time on people that aren't going to treat you the same. And I know that sounds harsh, but the reality is like, if you're wasting your time and effort on someone that is not reciprocating the same level of care that you're giving them, then it's not worth it.
Yeah.
They got their own stuff to work on, and that's not yours to fix.
Just on that last point, the most the longest research on human behavior that's been going on has found the most important thing they've found is that your life is going to be so much better. You're actually going to live longer if you have at least two people that you can call in the middle of the night. And so, yeah, relationships are really important and the people that are going to be there for you. So I'm just going to end that by saying that I hope I'm still on your list of people that
Yeah,
you call in the
you
middle of the
haven't gone
night.
anywhere.